Let's jump to the war here, and today we've got a Rating Your Doomstack video covering a Dwarf Master Engineer Doomstack. So it appears as though this one here has been sent in by a Koi, but it hasn't. So he's dubbed this one the Grudge-Raker Doomstack, where each of these guys has the Grudge-Raker. Now what that does, it's just in their skill tree, it reduces their range down to 55 and gives them massively increased missile strength. They've also got a lot of equipment attached to them. So looking at the missile strength breakdown, it's 75 damage per projectile, and there's 5 projectiles, and their reload time is 8.3 seconds, which is kind of slow. Also, the Grudge-Raker does enable them to have more health and better stats, so they're better in melee as well, as opposed to going the other route. Now, I usually value ranged very heavily, just because when you've got high range, it allows you to just get more shots in, and having 45 ammunition here, I don't feel like it's going to be... I don't feel that we're going to use it, because they're just going to close into melee with us very quickly. Anyway, we're going up against 2 armies of Dark Elves here. So we've got... This one here is basically a half stack, but the 2 armies of Black Arcs. Let's see how we go. They've all got magic attack as well, so that's going to work in our favor since we have magical resistance. Now that also means, because they've got magic attack, that the ability that gives us physical resistance is going to be completely useless here. So let's talk about this one here, the entrenchment. Yeah, completely useless. I mean, it does give extra armor-piercing missile damage, but it's more about the physical resistance, I think. Alright, so what we're going to do to begin with is camp at their spot over here with their reinforcements, and let's get rid of them nice and early. Stagger our forces out a little bit, because some of them are just going to end up in melee, and we want other ones to shoot them. Shoot the other guys up a bit. Alright, in the guard mode, and this guy just make his way over here. Alright, and we'll just see how this goes. I'm not really confident that this is a good Doomstack, but I'll give it a chance, you know, we'll give it a chance to see how it goes. I've heard a lot of people from the last stream said this is like overpowered, the Grudge-Raker, but I somewhat suspect that they've been playing on smaller unit scales, or that their standard of overpowered is extremely low. So we'll see. I'm gonna bomb this. We get 20 of these because each one of them increases it by 1. Except for the first one that gives you 2.
Victory will be ours.
But yeah, we'll see. I'm not seeing like a huge amount of DPS here. It's a decent ability.
I'll do it. Let me get my tools.
Thing is with this is it reduces melee defense, and what we really need is reducing melee attack. Because I'm not expecting these guys to dish out much damage in melee. Because like, if you look at their stats, 45 melee attack, that's not particularly good. I mean, yeah. Really want them to be a bit tankier. We've also got this ability here, which I want to save for the second army. Well, it's actually the first one. This is the second army. Alright, can we get everybody firing? Actually, yeah, let's take out a Hydra. That would be a good idea, I think. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, you know, it did a bit of damage. It was okay. I mean, there was a lot of them shooting. Essentially fireballs.
I've killed a brood. The clans unite.
Thing is with Hydras, you really want to kill them quickly so that they don't get as much value out of their regen. Still end up a lot of our guys in melee. Notice that they don't have like 300 ammo, so the requisition doesn't seem to do anything for them. I want to bomb this shit over here. I'm actually really not concerned about their missile units, just because once we're in melee, they're not going to be able to shoot. Way more concerned about the Blackguard and Nagaron. Get rid of them.
Ready to strike. No shoddy contraptions here.
Not seeing like amazing damage being done. Not really. This one here's too badly damaged. Let's move him to the back.
Strike out! Hazook!
So they're not coming at us just yet, which is very useful. Yeah, try to kill that
That's an order!
Admiral if you wouldn't mind.
Hazook!
Nice. Right in the face. So yeah, they've all got Iron Warden tankards, so we really want to try to make sure that if they're damaged, they move to the back and just leave the healthy ones up front.
Master engineer!
Try to cycle them out a little bit. Alright, we got another Grudge-Raker. Oh wait, what's it called? Cinderblast shell. Let's cast it on this War Hydra here. And see if all of them can manage to kill it. Come on, do it. Oh, did I? I must have clicked on the... I could have sworn I clicked on the Hydra. I must have clicked on the Blackheart Corsair. Oh well. Oh, well that's a shame. Alright, they're coming now. Which way are you going? They don't seem to be very good at killing Hydras.
Ready to strike. The clans unite!
We need to stagger more than this.
Up those dwarven legs! For the carriage anchor!
Anyone that's obstructed, move back a little bit.
Shield bearers, hold! Aye! Ears of Zuthbar!
I don't feel like this is a good team. They're not working well together. Like, in order for these guys to shoot properly, they need to be, like, further away from each other. Which usually with hero Doomstacks, you want to keep them close together. So, as this battle progresses, I'm getting less and less impressed with them. And, oh my god, they're a miss. Why can't they fucking kill a Hydra? Come on. It should be dead by now, easily. Any missile unit in the missile hero in the game would have killed these Hydras by now. Let's get that off the battlefield, fine, whatever. Bounce power's looking better. Out of there if we can. Try to shoot these Cold One Dreadnoughts. We've got too many units in melee. I need to move some of them out of there.
Plow through! Good! Kill
So just try to get them off the battlefield. That's good. Especially damaged ones, like this one here. Get him back. Thing is, we don't want them too far back, or else they're just not going to shoot at all. Alright, can we try this again on our War Hydra? Yeah, it was alright.
for the ancestors!
Okay, still got too many units over here doing this.
Aye! Yes! Charge! War of vengeance!
Why? Oh, fucking hell. Why is it doing that?
Get my tools!
That's irritating. Turn that noise off.
Shoddy contraptions here!
Alright, so maybe you don't want to
Oh, baby!
do that too much. Like, have all of them do it at a target at the same time.
I'll do it!
If you've got an averse to, you know, super annoying repeating noises. Not stopped anything.
That's an order!
Bounce power's still not in our favor, but definitely improving.
War of vengeance!
We really need to be focusing on their single entity monsters. Because I don't think their infantry is really going to do that much damage to us, but these guys here definitely will. Oh my god. You know what? We need to kill this one here to stop this noise. Just kill it to stop the noise. It's annoying, but yeah, they're just not doing it very well. Their short range really hurts them here. Thing is, even at close range like this, I'm just not seeing them dish out a lot of damage. I'm just not seeing what people have been saying about this.
Vengeance!
But maybe it's a case of having one in the army is okay, but like going 19 of them is bad.
I kill hurts.
Sure, please.
Master
Yeah, let's focus on this one here, trying to get rid of
It's
it.
a reckoning. Attack the orcs.
Don't need to replenish ammunition just yet. Maybe this guy here. Bit low.
Kazoo!
Oh my god, I need to stop that noise. It's this fucking Hydra here. Oh. God, that's annoying. I wish I could cancel what I did. It's super annoying. I'll turn it off. Hang on, what if I do this? This might help if I just sort of isolate it. I think it's an effect. If I turn that off, let's see if that does it. No. What would it be then? It's not speech. It's definitely not music. I'll try interface. Alright, that's isolated it. Okay, cool. Oh my god, but now I can't. It doesn't hear anything when I... Oh, it doesn't make noises when I click things, so it's hard to know if I'm confirming my decisions. But still, I guess it's my own fault for doing that.
Aye, lad, I'll do it. Muster the throng.
Try to move some of these guys back a little bit. We gotta be shooting. They're really not good at killing Hydras.
Blow through. Scoff.
Normally, like, these heroes are, like, good at it. Could also help the enemy that the Hydras keep moving around, so it's really hard to target one specifically, and they've got quite a few of them. Balance of power hasn't improved for a bit now. So, it'd be good if our guys routed over this way so they could rally and recover a bit more. But yeah, look, if we're not good against the Hydras, then maybe we should just focus on the melee infantry, or just the infantry in general, just so that at least we're dishing out some damage so we don't get the army loss penalty inflicted on us. And then we'll just focus on them later, because we're just getting bogged down. I actually think that the cavalry is probably going to be the biggest threat to us, and getting rid of them should be relatively easy. So yeah, once again, this is completely useless here because everyone's got magic attack.
Of the ancestors! Fight! Yes, laddie! That'll do!
I don't know why I did that, that was useless.
For the Kara's Anchor! It's an order! Attack the orcs!
Fighting to the bloody death. Yeah,
For the
because what the Cold One Dreadnoughts are doing is that they're keeping us in melee. We need to be separated.
Gears of Zothbar!
This one here is badly damaged. I don't think we've lost anyone yet. It's taken it forever to kill it. Absolutely forever.
I'll get my tools. No shoddy contraptions here. The clans unite.
Do I have any more of those special abilities?
Yes.
Alright, where are you? You're not going to be able to use that at close range. Fuck's sake, they're fighting to the bloody death. Alright, finally it's gone. Alright, maybe kill the Blood-Rack Shrine now.
There's nothing I can't fix.
At least it can't regen.
Vengeance! Master Engineer!
Like I said, reducing their melee defense here is not the problem. We need to be reducing their melee attack. So that one ran off the battlefield, but at least it didn't die. This guy here is almost used up all of his ammo. It's just not doing much. Just focus on the infantry. Problem is, the single entities are the biggest threat, and we can't fucking deal with them.
For the Kara's Anchor! There's nothing I can't fix. Ready to strike!
Trying to get that guy out of there. Come on, don't rat on me just yet. You still got some fight left in you. Just come over here. Ah, bloody hell. Just keep regenerating. I mean, so do we, but they, I don't know, seem to be more dangerous. How is this Bloodwrack Shrine still fucking alive? Oh, they got two, right, that's why. Like, I'd try to get them out of melee, but the thing is, you can't outrun any of these units here, so I don't... Well, at least this one here is almost usable of its range, of its regen, so that's something. Okay, you try and shoot that there. Just keep one of them in melee, and the rest of you shoot it. Ah! Move, you dipshit! I'm getting very frustrated with this army. It's... I don't like it. I really don't like it. Okay, don't rout on me. Don't rout. Slow it down. Bounce power seems to be slightly creeping in our favor, just ever so slightly. Because they fucking fight to the death. Come on, kill it. Oh, why did you rout?
Master engineer.
Yeah, everybody's fighting to the damn death here.
Attack the arcs.
There you go, and everybody's... Okay, this one here is having a hard time shooting. Get him out of there. I don't think any of our guys have died yet, so that's good. Bouncer power's in our favor. It does look like we're going to win. But it's, it was a tough win. Really tough. And I feel like for any hero Doomstack, it should have done better than this. Get this guy off the battlefield. We can now justify getting them out of here because it looks like we're going to win. One way or another. It's just better if none of them gets killed. Okay, this is practically useless now, but whatever. So yeah, having 20 of them is a bit silly. Okay. Focus on the weaker single entities. Okay, good, that's gone. And now we can focus more guys on shooting them because they're freed up now. Okay. Okay, this guy here ran out of ammo, so... That's useful. And there's the army losses. Okay, well that's not going to work on unbreakable units like these guys here, so let's take him out. Alright, now that that's done, we should be able to restore the interface sound. Yeah, that's much better. Very, very bad against single entities. Very bad at it. Just get a firing line. They're just not good at it. Especially if it's causing knockback as well. That's actually bad. Kind of. But the short range really hurts them. I think the Grudge-Raker would be really useful in sieges. You like just pop it near a choke point and then just have them lay into it. But the thing is, sieges are just not a problem in most cases anyway, because sieges are like the easy way to deal with any particular army. So saying that these guys are good in sieges is not very impressive, especially considering they don't have siege attacker. Because, you know, you could just use one Iron Drake to essentially take out an entire army. Well, none of them died. It was definitely a tough fight. They performed the worst against single entities. That was really difficult to deal with. Damage output was pretty damn low. I mean, if we think about the Quarrelers, what they were able to do, they were able to dish out this kind of damage, like, way faster. Way, way, way faster. Like, this battle took, like, 18 minutes or whatever. Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look at how everything's been leveled up. So this guy here, yeah, there's no need to go down the red line. Apart from stand your ground, that actually would have been fairly useful.
Let us be about this.
I mean, getting all of these blue line skills probably wouldn't have helped. It probably would have been very useful to have stand your ground, even though none of this other red line stuff would have been useful, just for the extra melee defense. Alright, then we look at these guys here. Loads of equipment on all of them, that's great. But we can see here that they've got requisition. Right, so it provides 20% ammunition for all missile units, and these guys don't count as missile units, they count as heroes. So, what's that, like, 20 times 19, that's how much ammo they're missing out on. They didn't need it necessarily because they do have restock, which they can't use on themselves, they can use on each other. Yeah, I don't think this is good, because if we have a look at... Let's see, if we have a look at how to increase the capacity of them. The increased capacity at tier 4, but you can recruit them at tier 3 now. Used to be you could recruit increase their capacity at tier 5. Now it increases their capacity by 2 at tier 5. So it is easier to build this Doomstack than it was prior to the thing. The thing is, I don't feel like this is a Doomstack. I feel like if we had a balanced army, like organ guns, well, balanced army as far as I'm concerned. You know, organ guns, thunderers, some thanes, 1 engineer, maybe 2. We would have annihilated these forces. Like, with the organ guns, would have just shredded them. So, I just feel like these guys are a really good support unit, but they should never be the backbone of the army. This was very bad. So, in terms of rating this Doomstack, luckily the guy in the email, he already anticipated this would get a low score. He just wanted to make it for experiment's sake, and just wanted to know my thoughts on it. I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10. That's an extremely low score. The reason why it's such a low score is because it's a hero army, and hero armies, generally speaking, should perform amazingly well, and this didn't. Okay? There's a ton of resources and time put into this, and it's losing points. Even though it won the battle, it's losing points because these guys here are support units. This is a bad team. It performed very, very badly. And also, the reason why I'm losing at points is because I now think that the Grudge-Raker is a piece of shit. I think you should go the Deadeye route and go down this way here, because... like, you can get tons of range with this, which will just allow you to shoot more. Like, a lot of these guys just barely had a chance to shoot. They were in melee the entire fucking battle. And that being said, you should never build this Doomstack in the first place, so these guys should never really be used as the front line as a melee infantry, like a melee hero Doomstack. I think a Thane army would have been able to beat that no problem. I think that the Quarreler Doomstack would have had no problem beating it. I do think that the Hammerer Doomstack would have lost against this army that we went up against, but that's primarily because of Dark Conduit, because the Quarrelers could have just outranged them and they just wouldn't have had a chance to use the Dark Conduit on us, and plus it would have been staggered. But the Hammerers, being underperforming in the first place, would have been annihilated by it quite quickly. So yeah, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10. Highly do not recommend building this Doomstack. It's bad. I think it was made excessively more difficult by having this army, and the amount of effort that went into it is just unnecessary. They're all pretty much, yeah, they're all pretty much at rank 40. I'm sure that, like, the last remaining points just aren't important. It's like blue skill stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely going to give this like a garbage 2 out of 10, because I don't think that you just shouldn't build this Doomstack. It's just not good. Anyway, appreciate the guy going to all the effort to building this army. Again, don't recommend it. Don't build this Doomstack unless you just want to have fun, which I didn't have fun in this battle, so it's subjective. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time, fuckers. Don't build this army. It's awful. Bye.